Доброго вечера. Мы наконец-то идем в монастырь. У нас здесь в Ризане раннее утро. Только солнце вылезло. Какая крепость на горе. Значит, идем в монастырь и будем становиться магом. Магом. Единственное, что плохо, это что придется носить серую рубашку вместо красной. Потому что у бойцов они красные, более красивые. О! Я ему должен пиво.
Here, have a swig of this.
Beer? You've got beer? Man alive, that's good stuff.
А он воин. У него
That's like
рубашка красная.
water to a dying man, that is.
I've dealt with your monsters. You have nothing to fear from the shadows anymore.
Really? Those horrible things? You faced them?
Yeah, they were gnomes.
Gnomes? Are you sure? They sounded a lot bigger.
Well, there were a few of them.
Listen, don't tell anyone about this. The boys will never let me hear the end of it. It'll be nomads in my bed for weeks.
Sure, I won't say a thing.
Thanks. You're a pal. I just hope those beasts stay in the shadows.
Well, who do we have here? I don't recognize you. Looks to me like you're a vagrant. And
Some
vagrancy,
vagrant.
that's illegal. If you can't give me a good reason why you're here, you will be recruited.
Он так спокойно начинает, что создается впечатление, что можно как-то выговориться, то есть отговориться, отболтаться и свалить отсюда. А нет, нету здесь опции просто выйти. Нельзя выйти. I volunteered.
I volunteered. I'm already enrolled at the monastery.
Is that so? Well, we'll ask Master Palace about that. I'll take you straight to him.
Master Palace. Эх, я скучала по этому монастырю.
Another recruit. The guards brought you here because you transgressed the law. Am I correct?
Нет. Это не то, что ты думаешь. Дай мне объяснить. О, кажется, мне не повезло. Я не знала, что мне нельзя гулять снаружи. Нет, конечно же, я волонтер, я
Nope.
молодец.
I volunteered.
I see. Then you must have something to show me.
I have a letter from Commandant Carlos.
Let me see.
Сам даже не читал.
Bellshaw. I see. You rendered services in Harbour Town. Interesting. This changes things. We can make use of people like you.
For what?
That is your decision. The training we offer here would start you as a recruit, setting you on the path of a warrior.
Or
Or, if your spiritual side is strong, you could become a novice, and later a mage. Whatever your choice, you must complete the same basic training.
what is the basic training?
The fundamentals of staff fighting. Once that's completed, the masters will take over, and you will learn from them. This is necessary whichever path you choose.
What if I wish to be a warrior of the Order?
Warriors learn staff combat, of course, and the basics of magic. You will become a skilled fighter armed with powerful combat spells.
What can I expect as a mage?
Magic is a demanding discipline. Diligence, patience, practice, and sacrifice are all required.
Что такое
However,
diligence?
you would not carry out advanced combat training. There would be no time. but the rewards as a mage are great and would grant you access to all the spells the masters can teach you.
Ага, если я становлюсь магом, то у меня есть ограничения на уровне боя с посохом. О, уже выбирать надо, блин. Блин. А, ну да, мне ж одежду выдавать будут. Ну, я собиралась магом становиться. Что там происходит? Пойду по проторенной, чё? Палкой я могу помахать когда-нибудь в следующий раз самостоятельно.
I have decided. I will take the path of magic.
Then turn to the door on my left and go into the room next door. The novice tailor will give you your robe, and he will explain what happens next.
What is your role here? You haven't said.
Apart from answering questions from people like you, I am the administrator of the monastery. That keeps me more than busy.
Could I help you with that?
No, you concentrate on your training and your tests.
Tests? What tests?
Every master will test you. That is how you will proceed through the ranks here. You must listen well and study hard. That is what we expect from you.
Do you have a test for me?
You have already done a great deal for the Order. I do not need to test you.
Опа. Интересно, а что он дает, если я попал сюда случайно? Так, Калип это не тут, мне значит направо. Мальчики направо, девочки налево. Или наоборот. О!
There's something here about magic.
О! И это тот, который я не читала еще. Я, наверное, этот тоже не читала. Яблоко. Ну ладно.
Hey, sorry for staring. I'm always interested in new faces. I'm Taylor. I'm guessing Master Palace sent you here?
You said you'd have a robe for me.
Wear it with pride. Your bond with magic is not one easily achieved.
Как красиво сказал.
Do you have some kind of map of this place?
Oh, yes. Every novice receives a map. Can't have them getting lost.
А тут есть вообще послушники-воины, которые пришли сюда добровольно? А, есть Вильям, как минимум. Так, ну спрашивайте, конечно же, он здесь по доброй воле, он же ж послушник.
Are you here out of your own free will?
You could say that. I used to be with the Don, but never saw eye to eye with the man. After Harbour Town got taken over, I came up here.
You enjoy sweeping the floors?
Well, I wasn't going to follow the Don into the swamp. Safer, warmer, and more rewarding here. Do you want to see your chamber?
То есть он перешел на сторону... Ну, он не перешел на сторону Инквизиции, он стал магом. То есть маг это не выбирает сторону.
Now I'm here. Can I leave the monastery?
Yes, from time to time. But believe me, you're safer in here.
So how do I leave the monastery?
Master Palace opens the gate, but he'll only do that once Master Ignatius considers you worthy.
Who is Master Ignatius?
Look, I can understand all the questions. I had them too. But like Master Palace told me, everything in good time. You'll learn about Master Ignatius soon enough. So just relax. Look around. And be safe in the knowledge that nothing's trying to eat you in here.
Я его задолбала своими вопросами.
Sure. Show me the way.
Follow me.
So, we've a new recruit in our midst. Where's your tunic, recruit?
I don't have one. I'm training to become a mage.
Each to their own. But you should know it takes more than some fancy finger waving to get by here. Go and get yourself a staff and get back here sharpish.
Шопишь? Что это он сказал? Так, ну вот эту реплику, называя его Ариком, избирать нельзя. Сейчас мы с ним поссоримся. Спрашивать я у него ничего не хочу.
I'll be right back, Eric.
Don't forget the master part. Believe me, you don't want to know what it took to earn that title.
А чё, возьму и... Не, поссорюсь с ним.
Whatever you say.
Ah, you'll soon learn the ropes. And if you don't, I'll soon knock you into shape.
This is the training area, where Master Arik whips new recruits into shape. Once you finish basic instruction, Master Vitus will conduct your training further. If you treat him right, Master Arik's a decent sort. Let's move before someone sticks a broom in your hand. Oh, and you're sharing your room with Hemlar. He's rather grumpy, but shouldn't cause you any worry.
I don't think we've met. My name's William. Are you a volunteer?
Разве я с ним не разговаривала еще?
Yes, I am.
Then we're fighting for the same cause.
Your mother, Tilda, has been asking for you.
My mother? I hope she's all right.
Yes, she's in Harbour Town.
Good. That's where she should be. Thanks for letting me know.
Do you have a staff for me?
I don't, but our smith will kit you out.
I take it you volunteered.
Yes. There's something here worth fighting for. My parents had a farm on the island until those temples burst out of the ground. Now they have nothing. If it hadn't been for the warriors here, my parents would have lost their lives to those creatures. Instead, they're in Harbour Town. I swore to do anything I could against those creatures.
Какой целеустремленный. Куда мы шли? А, с Вайтусом, с Витусом надо поговорить.
Well, novice?
I have come to be tested.
Enlightenment is found in many places. Seek trust and wisdom in combat.
Так, да, это книжка Wisdom in Combat, которую мы нашли в этом... Как же это называется? Короче, на кладбище в монастыре.
I have found wisdom in combat. You could have told me it was a book.
Only a child expects the world to contain straight answers. Even life itself is a riddle. You may keep the book. Read it, if you've not already done so. When you're finished, give it to someone else who'll read it. Your test has been successfully completed.
Найди мудрость в бою. Вот тут как можно догадаться вообще, что надо залезть на кладбище, на которое нельзя залезть, и там найти книжку. Хотя вот в мире готики и Ризана такие задания часто встречаются. Видимо, разработчики по собственному жизненному опыту знают.
Where can I find the other masters?
I will tell you that when the time comes. First, finish your basic training. Only then will you meet them.
Ну, ладно. Так, вон там меня ждет. Камон, говорит. Тейлор, не Свифт. Каспар.
Hey, new, huh? I'm Caspar. If you need something around here, I'm your man. For a price, of course.
Каспар, который пока ничего полезного не говорит. Здрасте, инквизитор.
You are the newcomer.
I'm new here.
This recruit has been murdered. What do you know of this?
Ничего, меня сюда прислали, ничего, я только пришел. Если вы так будете встречать новых людей, то у вас будет еще меньше рекрутов.
Nothing. I've just arrived here. I heard you're short of new recruits. You'll have even fewer if this is how you greet them.
I am not accusing you. Your recent arrival means you have two qualities I need. You could not have committed this crime. And you need to prove yourself here. You can start by discovering who was responsible for this.
Я ничего не знаю. Отстаньте от меня. Где начинать? Почему ты хочешь, чтобы я этим занялся? Ну, давайте пофилософствуем.
Why do you want me to investigate this?
You think you're not up to the task.
How do you know I am?
Your manner and appearance. You aren't from this island, which makes your presence illegal. It also means you are a survivor. I'm surrounded by books and bookworms. I need survivors.
Сразу на глаз определил, что я не из этого острова.
If you want me to investigate, where should I start?
Master Vitus will aid you.
I don't know what happened here. I don't even know any of the people here.
Then you shall be objective. Examine cold facts, for instance. This man was stabbed in the back, and there is no sign of magic, which is why there is no reason for me to give personal attention to this case. I have more important things to consider. You have your task.
Okay.
This is your room. Right. I better get back to my duties.
Тейлор, ты видел? Он со мной заговорил. Со мной инквизитор разговаривал. Так. Сосиска. Сундук. В сундуке, наверное, ничего интересного. На теле Хемлара нож. Кошелек Хемлара. И третье у нас маленький пакет травы. Нифига себе маленький. Размером с подушку. А двери к Абраксу, интересно, не открыты еще? Открыты. Ничего с тех пор не произошло. Глава новая не началась.
Ask someone else.
Окей.
Hemlar has been murdered.
Yes, news spreads quickly here. Soon the whole monastery will know about it. But of course, everyone claims to have neither seen nor heard a thing.
And that makes my search for the killer all the harder.
You have been appointed investigator. I wish you success.
Что? Тебя назначили расследовать убийство? Ну, удачи.
About Hemlar. When did the murder happen?
It appears Hemlar was killed at the time you arrived. Since then, no one has left the monastery. Therefore, we must assume
That the killer is still here.
there are those who pointed their finger at you. You'll need to be certain before you point your finger at anyone else.
Why was Hemlar murdered?
That is a good question. Once you know the answer to why he was killed, you should find it much easier to discover who killed him.
Any suggestions where I should start?
Perhaps where Hemlar was found. The novice Caspar is responsible for the chambers. He also trades with many of the recruits.
And he must see a lot of what happens here.
Talk to him. Tell him I have assigned him to help you.
Идем к Каспару.
Do you trade with recruits?
I do business with anyone who's got gold. I ain't fussy, but no weed and no weapons because I ain't stupid either. Anything else I can get you.
I'm on an assignment from the Inquisitor.
Really? What's the old man got you doing?
I'm supposed to find Hemlar's killer.
Haha, rather you than me.
It's both of us, actually. Master Vitus said you're to help me.
What? You're joking, ain't you?
Afraid not.
Oh, that's all I need. Okay, let's get this thing wrapped up quickly. I don't want to get on the Inquisitor's bad side.
Называет инквизитора стариком. А, что этот старик хочет от тебя?
What do you know about Hemlar?
Ex-con, shifty type, scuttled around. Quiet too. What about clues? Have you searched his room?
I searched the room and Hemlar's body.
Did you find anything?
I found some Bruegel weed.
Not a surprise. He was dealing the stuff.
And you didn't think that was something to tell me straight away? Do you know where he got his supply?
He certainly didn't grow it himself. You'd never get away with that in here. Must have got it from outside. Don't know how. Hemlar wasn't allowed to leave the monastery.
So, he must have had a supplier on the outside. Or who had permission to leave the monastery. I found a knife in Hemlar's room.
Not many blades in this place. There's dry blood on it too. Hey, have you just given me the thing that killed him?
I think it is the murder weapon. But why leave it there? Have you seen this knife before?
Looks like one of Harlock's kitchen knives. Could be that the blood just came from the kitchens. Or am I being naive?
I found a small amount of gold.
Hemlar always came across as having a fair amount of gold. Maybe he spent it.
Or someone took it.
And left the rest to cover his tracks. Maybe. You might as well keep what you found. Should be some reward for your work, eh?
Show me what you've got.
Свитки нам понадобятся. Золота у нас целая куча. Яблоки. Куплю все. Сдам ему... Ну, он, конечно, говорит, никакого оружия, бла-бла-бла. Но, тем не менее... Щиты можно тоже продавать, они мне не надо. И рабочую одежду. О, у меня есть, кстати, вассальное кольцо. Откуда оно? А, вассальное кольцо это то, которое у Лео было. Найти кирку. Найти факела. Они мне все равно не надо. Что-то цифра какая-то неровная. Здорово, Зохан. Ризен здесь.
Any idea who was supplying Hemlar?
Well, don't look at me. I partake, but that's it. A lot of people smoke, not much else to do here. The powers that be must know, turn a blind eye. But whoever was supplying Hemlar must have been someone who could leave the monastery.
Who does that leave us with?
You need to talk to Master Palace. He's in charge of the gates.
I searched the...
Did you...
То есть надо сказать ему про еду.
I found some food.
Was Hemlar poisoned? No, so I doubt that's of any importance. You might as well keep it.
Откуда ты знаешь, вдруг его сначала отравили, а потом убили. Как жертву в первом Ведьмаке. Идем, значит, опять к Витасу.
About Hemlar. Hemlar was dealing Bruegel weed. What do you think?
You're making progress. You've spoken to Casper, I suppose. He's a bright lad. Work with him and report to me once you've found the murderer. I assume you no longer need the corpse for your investigations. I'll take care of it, so that Hemlar may go to his final rest.
И параллельно с этим у меня еще тренировки боя с посохом должны быть. чем мы сейчас и займемся. А, не, надо палку где-то раздобыть. А, так у меня есть палка. А, я могла бы пойти у кузнеца ее попросить, но так как я уже забирала палку у Ката 100 лет назад.
I've got a staff.
So you have. But do you know what to do with it?
Нет, мастер Арик. Будем его злить. Бить. Ударять им.
You hit things?
Simple answer. Difficult skill. Done right, this can turn a human body into an unrecognizable skin sack of broken bones. To start, you need to learn some moves from a few of our fighters. Tucker, William, and Cato. When they're satisfied with your progress, come back and see me. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Можешь повторить это еще раз? Да, мастер Арик.
Yes, Master Eric.
Well then, off with you. And don't come back until you've learned the basics.
Если он не заметил, это был троллинг. Конечно, он не заметил. Он же компьютерный. Значит так, первый у нас, наверное, Такер.
Look, another recruit, right? Me too. Tucker, recruit of the Inquisition, what a joke. The same people who chained me up now expect me to fight for them?
You don't think we should fight?
Against who? For what? If they're pulling us in for service, then the shit has really hit the fan.
It's not like we've been given a choice.
No. All we can do is prepare ourselves. 1 hour of training could mean the difference between life and death.
Один из тех, у кого подгорает за то, что его сюда заперли. Но, тем не менее, он согласен учиться драться.
We're supposed to train.
Life of glamour this, isn't it? Right, this is what they taught me. To be good with a staff, you have to work on strength and technique. Build up your arms. Whenever you hit, you want to hit it hard. And once you've trained, we'll practice fighting. See if either of us are any good.
Let's do some strength work.
Good. The stronger you are, the stronger your blows will be. Hitting harder ends a fight quickly. More chance of us both surviving whatever they throw at us. No advantage in longer fights. Just more chance of you losing. When you're strong, you can finish anyone you're fighting faster. Easy.
How can I improve my fighting technique?
I'm no expert. For me, muscles count the most.
There has to be more to it than strength.
Like they've trained a recruit up in much else. I'll show you what I know, though. And you can ask William. He's picked up more than I have.
Are there rules in the arena?
Pretty basic ones. The fight starts when we get in there. The fight lasts until someone's on the ground. You don't attack anyone on the ground. And it finishes when someone leaves.
I could do with some fight practice.
Yeah, I could do with some. And if you lose, we can fight again. We're all on the same side. Better we all are, better for all of us.
Put your weapon down.
And
Yes,
fight me!
Time to go.
Huh?
Это было просто. Палка его аж туда вниз куда-то упала. Ничего, не повезло ему. Скорда!
I hope you rot like the rest of those fanatics.
Здорово, Настя. Скорда? Скорда меня не любит, конечно же.
What's a smith doing with wooden staffs?
Not much call for anything else. Shame, really, because blades are my speciality. I remember every sword I've ever touched. Doesn't matter if I forged it, repaired it, or just sharpened it. I ain't like that Oscar down at the Don's camp, messing around with jewellery. Good solid blade, That's what you need.
Оскар в лагере Дона горд тем, что он не занимается мечами, а этот не очень любит украшения всякие.
Can you teach me how to be a smith?
Long as you don't steal my customers. Go on then. Pin your ears back and listen up.
What can you teach me?
Вскрытие замков. Ну, мне это не надо, я ж магом буду вставать. И смесин. Забыла, как это по-нормальному переводится. Сейчас я ему такой ножик покажу.
Do you recognize this knife?
Let me see it. Ugh! It's got blood on it. Why are you showing me that?
Just take a quick look.
Yes, I've sharpened that blade. Certainly didn't have blood on it then. It's one of Harlock's kitchen knives.
Are you sure?
Course I'm sure.
Show me your goods.
У него есть посох на 18 силы. Такер?
That was good. You're looking good. I've taught you what I know. You should fight William. He'll teach you more about technique.
Этот бой стоил ему палки. Мне даже жизни не надо восстанавливать.
You're supposed to train me.
You'll do well here if you're stout-hearted. You can get strength training with Tucker, and I'll show you how to fight with a staff. I'm no master, but I know enough to give a good grounding in the basics. When Tucker's satisfied that you're strong enough, come to me to learn about technique. And then you have to face Kato. Watch out for Kato. He's the biggest arsehole around.
I've worked on my strength. I think it's time for us to train.
Well, you look like you've been doing your strength training with Tucker. So yes, I'm ready.
So, we fight.
That's the next step. Time to end it!
Я так уверена в своей победе, что даже не сохраняюсь. Ауч. Ауч. Вы ведь я... А, вы в меня верите. Да, точно, спасибо. Телекинез у него есть? Ладно, пусть будет. Я себе таких штук 20 нарисую. Скажи, что я молодец.
I will learn from this and train more.
Kato's the best fighter.
That's Master Arik. Kato's more of an ass. Don't let him muck you around.
I need to improve my fighting technique.
Not a problem, my friend.
Ловкость и бой с посохом. Ката не лучший боец. Ката просто самая большая задница. Как сказал Уильям. Надо напиться. Ай! Что так встал? Ну чё, Ката, как тебе палка твоя новая?
Well, if it isn't Babyface. Come to play with the adults, have you? I warn you, our grown-up games get rough.
По сравнению с его лицом у нас точно детская.
I'm here because Master Arik sent me to train with you.
Did he?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Go and see Tucker and William. You can't beat them. No point trying me. Go on. Go and train with them.
I've finished training with Tucker and William.
Then it's time for a lesson from me, Babyface. Let's see if you have the makings of a warrior. Let's fight.
Я даже не успела палку вытащить.
I thought you were trained.
Да я тоже так думал.
This has to stop.
Что-то он часто
This is
открывается.
craziness.
Защита у него так себе.
What's caused this?
Ауч.
What's caused this? This isn't a good idea. This isn't a good idea. This has to stop.
You can handle yourself.
Вторую палку тоже давай. Что это у них за унты на ногах? Это вообще какие-то, даже не знаю, как это назвать, валенки.
You're better than I thought you'd be. Next time we fight, we'll be in the arena. Then it'll be different.
I'm ready to face you in the arena.
Then stop talking and start walking.
Will you fight me in the arena or not?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
А он с половиной жизни туда бежит? Как сразу пошел? Как пошел-то? Ой, зрители. Хотя бы один. Или два.
Again. Come on. Yeah, come on. Go. Go. Come on. Again.
That was a good fight.
Well done. Now.
А! Чё оружие-то не прячешь?
Beating Kato is a big thing. You have come on a long way. I'm glad you did it. He needed taking down a peg.
He's not the friendliest man I've met.
Careful he doesn't bear a grudge.
You think he's the sort?
Kato's the sort who always wants revenge, but he won't tangle with you again. He'll leave that to someone stronger. Arik is my bet.
What will Master Arik do?
The easiest thing would be not to allow you to complete your basic training. But Kato is Arik's friend, so he might even challenge you himself.
In which case, I'll have to beat him.
Arik's not an easy target. He's affable enough on the face of it, but he's able to take care of himself.
Спасибо, Вильям. Оставить этих двоих на закуску, что ли? То есть одного Арика. Подраться тут в монастыре толком не с кем.
Don't touch anything.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm new. I'm in the Order like you.
Just met you, and you're my friend, eh? You're new. You get stew. Those are the orders. Here's the stew.
Do you recognize this blade?
Never seen it before in my life.
Take a closer look at it.
It's not mine. I've never seen it. Now sod off.
Carlson knows this knife.
So why are you telling me?
He knows it's one of yours.
Then why did you need to ask me?
Your knife is the weapon which killed Hemler, which makes you a suspect.
Maybe someone stole it from me. Yeah. Maybe someone framed me. Did you think of that? Smart ass.
Smart ass. Надо, наверное, поговорить с Каспаром. О, нет, там еще есть охраняющий кладбище.
Stop there, brother.
Are you on guard duty?
You can't enter the cemetery. Please go back to your training.
Why can't I enter the cemetery?
This is where artifacts from the temples are being stored. The Inquisitor doesn't want them touched. Besides, some of them are dangerous.
Dangerous? In what way?
The artifacts are from the temple ruins. Who knows what ancient magic they contain? For your own safety, you should leave now.
Надо ли мне как-то пробираться туда? Какой смысл я там уже была? Ничего про нож Каспара он мне не сказал. Кто же может сказать? Поговорим. То есть Каспар, нет, не Каспара нож, а того кухаря. Забыла, как зовут.
Show me what you've got.
Тут тоже ничего. Зайду к Абраксу, попрошу у него задание.
Will you set a test for me?
A test?
I have to seek each master and pass a test for them.
Oh, well, I'm not really prepared. Let's see. Perhaps you could... No. What am I thinking? That's a bad idea.
Bad idea or not, I have to take a test.
Yes, but you also have to learn. Progressing up the order isn't everything. Testing and learning, the two aren't the same.
Я могу выучиться позже.
I will learn if you set me a test.
You don't have the right attitude. A test is there to stretch ability, shape knowledge. An eagerness to simply pass is not appropriate.
Now will you set my test? I'm keen to learn more of the Order.
First, we need to consider what you might be good at, eh?
Whatever you set, I will do.
Well, you have self-belief. Let's see if you have the skill, or maybe just the luck, to
Когда
pass.
напрашиваешься на диплом руководителя.
Then what test do you suggest?
Never have I met someone so keen to be tested. A test. I will give you a test. It won't require training you don't have, but it could be dangerous. I sent 2 novices to bring me some plants, specific plants. The novices have not returned. Your task is to find them and bring me the plants. That is your test.
Searching for novices. How hard can that be?
It is a test. If you doubt there is a challenge to it, then maybe you have failed it already. The 2 novices I sent failed to return. Or have you forgotten that?
What do I do when I find the novices?
Send them to me, and make sure you bring me the plants.
Which plants do you need?
I have a list of them for you.
I don't suppose you could give me that list?
Well, of course, of course. Now, where did I put it? Aha, here it is. All the plants I require.
What are the novices called?
Sirius and, oh, what was it? Ah, yes, Craben. I sent them to the forest at the foot of the mountain. That's where I suggest you commence your search.
Растения у меня уже есть.
I've brought you your plants.
Well, well, that was quick. You have performed well. Consider my test passed. But take this as an incentive to learn. You can go far if you study.
Thank you, Master.
What news of the novices?
I'm working on your test.
Good. I have need of these plants, but find those novices.
How can I leave the monastery?
Through the gate. How else?
The gate is locked.
Ah, yes, I can see that would be a problem. Talk to Ignatius. He'll be able to help.
Поговорить с Игнацием. Игнаций у нас, так сказать, в верхнем квартале. О, тут у нас еще один есть.
Hey, you've been sent to relieve me. About time. I'm dog-tired.
You want me to muck out dung?
I thought you were here to relieve me. Come on. I wouldn't ask you to do it for nothing.
What are you offering?
I'll give you a bottle of something special. A bottle of fire flush.
What's fire flush?
It's a mage wine. One you have to be careful of.
Strong, is it?
Blow your socks off and curl your toes at the same time. And very difficult to get hold of.
What would I want with special wine?
Keep it for a special occasion. I mean, if you were to give this to a special someone, they'd feel great. Couple of sips, they wouldn't know what they were saying. It's a mage wine to save for special occasions, is Fire Flush. I mean, I can get you wine as well, but this is your wine plus, your wine extra, your wink and your nod.
А где можно использовать это его супер крутое вино?
Do you look after the wine cellar?
I have the noble title of Mage's Cellar Master. I received the wine cellar key from Master Ignatius himself.
So what do the mages think about you trading their wine?
They don't mind. They have other things to worry about. The future looks rather grim as I see it, so why not crack open a bottle or two? So, if you ever need it, I can slip you a couple of bottles.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Yes, and if you need special abilities, shall we say, I'm your man.
Отдай мне ключик к кладовке.
Why are you digging a dung heap? Did you upset someone?
No, it just needs to be done. So they send someone of my talents to shovel shit for days. It's about time somebody else took care of this crap.
Альрика споить. Опа. А чё я такого не помню?
I'll see if I can find someone to relieve you.
You won't leave me up shit creek, as it were. All right. I'll give you the bottle I promised, on trust. I trust you, right? You have an honest face. Mine, so do most of the thieves I know. New. It's their dishonest hands you have to worry about. Get hold of a novice to take my place. They're usually made to sweep up anyway. I mean the other novices, of course, not you.
Узнала только после 4-го или 5-го прохождения. Нифига себе, есть еще вещь, которую я не знаю. О, надо это использовать. А как это сделать? Наверное, я сама вряд ли додумаюсь. Кажется, за то, чтобы сменить его, Тейлор требует 10 яблок. 7. Придется натырить где-нибудь. Сейчас я удостоверюсь, что он требует яблоки.
Hey, Taylor, it's time for you to take care of the dung heap.
And what are you offering?
Offering?
Well, I have no problem with getting dirty, but everything has a price.
Такой деловой мужик.
What's your price for dealing with the dung heap?
Harlock stew. It's about the only decent thing to eat in here, and he only makes it once in a blue moon.
And you want my share?
Yes.
For a task you're supposed to do anyway.
Okay, fine. Then just bring me 10 apples instead. Fruit keeps you regular. You don't want to be corked up in a place like this.
А похлебка Харлока может быть где-то быть использована? Мне кажется, я могу отдать ее Каспару. Тьфу ты, Каспар. Надо с кем-то поговорить, прежде чем драться с Алериком. То есть это вино используется именно для начала, не для конечного боя с ним.
Stop there, brother.
Let me through.
No, absolutely not.
And there's no way I can persuade you?
No, absolutely not. Well, unless you've spoken to Harlock.
Harlock? The cook?
I've been out here all day with no food.
And what's that got to do with me?
I might turn a blind eye to you walking in there.
Понятно, значит, надо играть, вживаться в роль и не переигрывать каждый раз, когда проигрываешь ему. Это ж сложно, чтоб я до такого додумалась. У меня есть похлебка, но я тебе ее не дам. А что будет, если я так скажу?
I've got some stew, but you can't have it.
Then I'm not letting you in.
Is there anything else we can trade?
I wanted that stew. That stew is one of the few little pleasures in this place. Sorry, but if anything happened in there, I'd be cleaning out the cesspits for a month. Why should I risk that if I don't get anything?
You needn't worry. I'll be fine in there.
It's not you I'm worried about, it's the artifacts.
Is there anything I can give you to get into the cemetery?
I'll think about it. Unless you think of something first. Something that would be worth my risk. Hey, you can't enter here. I don't want to fight, but I can't let you in.
Есть еще какая-то штука, которую можно ему предложить, чтобы он пропустил. Сколько секретиков не раскрытых в этой игре? Ладно, поговорю с Каспаром на всякий случай.
You can relieve Dolman from his work, Casper.
What work?
Digging over the dung heap.
Yeah. Thanks for that job opportunity. I think I'll pass.
Мне надо 3 яблока. Один. Отдай мне все свои яблоки, кузнец. Они ему, конечно, нужны, чтобы быть сильным. Но...
Ignatius. Taylor told me about him.
Well, if you apply yourself to your studies, you'll soon find yourself in his presence.
Видимо, яблоки тут раздавали как раз до моего прихода, потому что они здесь везде валяются.
I need the names of everyone allowed to leave the monastery.
Do you? And you need these names, why?
I'm investigating Hemlar's murder.
I see. Murder is a serious business. However, I hope you aren't neglecting your basic training to carry this out.
No, I wouldn't neglect my training.
Tell me how far you've got, and I will see if I can help.
I've advanced my training.
Good. Training is vital. I have here a list. This list names all those who has permission to leave the monastery recently.
That will be a great help.
Good. Then continue your investigation. I'm sure you have things to do.
Список Дона какой-то, список Белфура, список Абракса, список Паласа. Тоже читать бесполезно. Я все равно помню, с кем говорить, куда идти. У меня есть 10 яблок.
Here are the apples you wanted.
Thanks. I'll get down the dung heap right away.
What do you know about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Grumpy git. Always sneaking about.
You didn't like him?
Most of us who bought from Hemlar didn't like him. Just what he sold. Dealing with Hemlar was just a necessary evil.
What did he sell?
Brugelweed. Smokes. Inflated prices, though. He knew it was hard to get in here.
You seem annoyed.
Well, he went and got himself murdered, didn't he? So now, no Hemlar, and no Brugel either.
Раздраженный, потому что курево кончилось. Что у нас дальше по списку? А, у нас по списку все, кто в списке. Ладно, все-таки надо посмотреть, что там за имена. Карлсон. Кузнец. Такер, с которым мы дрались. Ну, идемте к Карлсону и Такеру. Еще Харлок. Куховар. Энза. Энза у нас в верхнем квартале сидит. Аж тоже. Каспар. Короче, надо говорить со всеми, у кого имена есть. Кроме Вильяма. У Вильяма нет разрешения выходить. Как так? У Хата, кстати, тоже. А у Такера есть. Интересно.
Did you know Hemlar?
Of course. This is a small place. Not knowing someone is damn difficult.
Did you have much to do with him?
No. He just got his staff and
what?
Well, now and again he sold people some Brugelweed. Everyone knew what he did. It was the monastery's worst kept secret.
What can you tell me about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Never got to know him. He's been here longer than us, so he didn't talk to new recruits.
You must know something about him.
Well, he spent a lot of time with Harlock in the kitchen.
And?
Harlock isn't the sort that talks much, but apparently the two of them had things to talk about. But you'll have to ask Harlock what it was.
Скордо, а ты ничего не знаешь?
I hope you rot, like the rest of those fanatics.
Просто пришла его позадевать. Не появилось ли новых реплик с этим?
Stop there,
Yuki?
brother.
Нет.
Pallas gave me a list of everyone who can leave the monastery.
Let's have a look then. One of these people must have been Hemlar's partner. I don't know. Could be any one of them. You'll have to get them on their own, see what they know. Enzo and Ash are in the upper area of the monastery during the day though. You're going to have to wait until nightfall to talk to them. That's when they return to their chambers. Unless you manage to finish basic training, then you'll get access to the upper monastery.
What about you? You're on the list.
You think I'd risk getting caught doing that? You stick out and cause trouble here, you get sent to the ruins.
You could be lying.
Yeah, but I ain't. Come on, would I be helping you if I was? You can keep questioning me, but you'll be wasting your time.
Это как Дурас в Элексе. Ну, за исключением того, что он не виноват.
I have proved myself to Dolmen. I have earned his trust.
In times of battle, it is important to know whom one can trust. and I fear battle is what awaits us.
Does this mean you will train me?
You have proven yourself worthy of instruction.
Далман еще относился как-то к Витасу.
Come back later.
Ладно. Тут уже Тейлор.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Где же Далман? Он может отдыхать. А, он на кухне сидит.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
How are you doing? Any word on a replacement excrement relocation officer?
I found you a new shit shoveler, if that's what you mean.
I know, I've seen them. Thank you. I'd better go and check on the wine. Harlock has some top quality wine. I'd better taste it. Make sure it's not gone off.
Why not try a few? Make doubly sure.
Зачем мне ключ к тому самому, к винному погребу?
Give me the key to the cellar.
This is no mere cellar key. It's the key to utter bliss.
Then give me the key to bliss.
You might as well ask me to tear out my heart and hand it to you.
Look, I only want to borrow it.
No, absolutely out of the question.
Ладно, он мне все равно его не даст. Уже вечер, кажется. Скоро должны спуститься с верхнего квартала. О, что-то все расходиться начали. Кто-то плавающий. Ну, пока они спустятся, можно пойти уложить Алерика.
What did you do to Cato?
Fought him. You said to train.
I said to train. I've never seen him look so battered. But a few victories against a few trainees won't make you a proper fighter.
No?
No. The time has come for you to face me. If you feel like getting some more training, now would be the time. Unless you want to make it easy for me to pull your liver through your nostrils.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's hope your fighting is as confident as your tongue.
Алерик был в Эликсе. Даже не знаю, здесь есть такое в игре или нет. Вообще-то... О, автосейв. Так, достань же ты оружие, блин. Ой, это у меня, кажется, скролл не работает, да? Серьезно? Вовремя. Game Options. Нет. Input. Да, Input. Middle mouse button. Странно. Ладно, пусть будет какая-нибудь нейтральная кнопка, допустим, Т. Все еще не работаешь? Блин.
It's getting good.
Зритель!
No good will come of this. What's caused this?
Точно, Алекс. Да. Люблю драться на этой арене вечером.
No good will come of this.
Послушники сбегаются. Посмотрите. Правда, никто не смотрит, никому не интересно. А зря. Здесь Арика месяц. Ну или меня. Не знаю.
This has to stop.
Weirder than we think.
No good will come of this.
What is going on?
This has to stop. This is craziness.
Этот послабее, чем Брогер. Может, даже слабее самого сильного бойца в лагере дома. Ну, из тех, с кем можно драться.
This has to stop. No good will come of this. This isn't a good idea.
Что-то как-то скучно будет. Ну да, если я начну сейчас что-то вытворять, то он начнет по мне попадать наконец. Так что пусть лучше бой идет скучно. Точно, точно, Алик в Готике 2 был.
This isn't a good idea. What's caused this? No good will come of this. This isn't a good idea. This is craziness. What's caused this? This has to stop.
Anyone gets in my way anyway.
This is getting better.
Could it be dangerous to us?
What's caused this?
Походу зрелище нравится только одному скорду.
Strike!
Какие эти послушники все, блин, нормальные, кошмар.
Good work.
Это скорда, да, говорит? Ну да. Он бегает.
Still, at least we're alive. He sits around
Impressive.
and drinks.
Strike! Good work. Strike. That's it. Strike. Good work.
Один удар. Один удар, 4 дырки.
Good work. Impressive.
Короче, если я проигрываю, то я бегу за вином. Блин, ну действительно, надо ж узнать. Но поддаваться ему не буду, потому что вероятность того, что он меня положит, и так достаточно большая.
Good work.
Уже точно.
Strike.
Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that. What about what we want?
Impressive.
Yeah, I should have thought of that.
Strike.
How many? 10, 20.
Yes.
Players to be sharp. It's very important.
Yes.
That's
That's it. Impressive.
Tell anybody, even if they don't want to listen.
Strike.
Got me a headache.
That's it.
I don't care what the law says. It can't go on.
Strike.
She smiles at me. And everything.
Yes. Good work. Yes.
Скорда там аж подпрыгивает от восторга.
Strike.
Ауч.
Impressive.
Импрессив, говорит.
That's it. Strike. Impressive.
И что я буду делать, если я его побью?
Good work. Yeah. Yes. Impressive.
That's it. Yeah, strike. Good work.
We're getting hot flushes.
That's it. That's it.
Что-то у него опасно уменьшается жизнь.
Strike.
Скоро не за меня болеет, точно.
Yeah.
Still, at least we're alive. He sits around all day and drinks.
Квест cancelled. Эй, палку только не забирай. Золото забрал. Индю. Где палка? Наверное, в инвентаре. Нет. А, палки нет. Ужас. Без палки, как без рук.
The last ship landed here months ago. Someone needs to do
И
something.
шо у меня? Вот этот вот ножичек, что им делать-то будет? Ладно. Ладно, сейчас узнаем, что теперь.
Giving me a headache.
А Каспар там случайно не сидит у костра?
The Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that. What about what we want?
О!
How do I handle Master Arik?
Well, you train like mad so you can beat him, or...
Or what?
Or you train and you talk to Caspar. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
I don't care what the law
Одной
says,
фразой
I
он
can't go on
намекнул,
like
что
this.
надо пойти к Каспару. Значит, не с Каспаром. Ну так с Каспаром же. Просто через Вильяма. Может быть, даже и без Вильяма можно. Вопрос в том, где он спит. Он не спит.
Looks like I'm going to have to fight against Master Arik.
Huh. Don't fancy your chances.
Can you help me?
Against Arik. Arik's decent, but he's had a dodgy past and somewhere during it he got himself a charmed sword. You don't stand a chance while he's got that. Blades are frowned on here, but the Inquisition turn a blind eye when it's Arik. The recruits need training, and right now he is the best trainer around.
I'm betting words alone won't get this sword off him.
No. He does loosen up after a drink, though. Only time I've heard him talk about his past. And talking about his past gets him talking about fights he's had.
And that'll work?
Sure. Once he's drunk a few bottles, then hit him with the hard stuff. Something that'll disconnect his mouth from his brain. If he starts bragging, you might be able to get that sword off him. You could even get him to take a handicap. Give him a lousy weapon. Let him prove himself to you.
Дать ему оружие, а он сам у себя автоматом не возьмет какую-нибудь фигню.
Where can I get some hard stuff?
Dolman's your man for that. He has all sorts in the cellar. Wine and mage wines. They have a powerful kick. They're said to contain actual magic. Try that. and a couple of jugs of regular wine first to soften him up.
They don't like blades here, so how can I get a bad one?
Maybe Carlson, our smith, has something knocking about.
Как все сложно! Такая цепочка. Надо поговорить с Карлсоном, достать у него какой-нибудь плохой меч и подкинуть его Арику.
I'm looking for some kind of really bad weapon. Something lousy, something rusty.
Are you trying to insult me?
No, I'm serious. I need something really lousy.
Look, I don't make lousy weapons.
Я знаю, что ты хороший этот самый, но это по делу.
This is about Hemlar's murder and Master Arik.
I don't get involved in monastery politics.
I know you're a good smith.
Damn right.
I'm not questioning your abilities, but don't you have some rusty old specimen knocking about?
Maybe. Yeah. Perhaps there's one. I've got something made by one of me witless apprentices.
You have?
It's old and rusty. I only keep it to show people exactly how not to make swords.
That's exactly what I want.
But it's heavy, unwieldy, and dull. It's probably the worst sword in the world.
And that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Well, I'll let you have it. But don't tell anyone I gave it to you.
Худший меч в мире. И, скорее всего, самый страшный на вид тоже. Урон 5. 25 силы требует. Точно худший. Где Данвар?
Ruins in the east, I heard.
Далман. Так, а я куплю у него обычное вино? Или у меня уже есть в инвентаре?
Things in the ruins, things in the woods. There are things everywhere.
Вот, Fire Flash.
You've been to Madame Sonia's this month.
Ну, что-то я пропустила, как мне его споить теперь. На всякий случай надо взять в руки какое-нибудь оружие. Обычное вино. Арика долго спаивать надо. Блин, ну вот это на него тратить. 3 бутылки. Интересно, хватит ли?
It doesn't give me any pleasure to defeat you. Have you seen what's out there? You need training. Don't challenge me again until you're ready.
Got this bottle of wine. Maybe we can have a drink. A talk.
I didn't ask you to bring me wine.
No, but as a master you deserve it.
I shouldn't. Doesn't bring out the best in me. Ah, hell's been a long week. Go ahead.
Можно его похвалить, что он круто дерется и что он держит всех в кулаке.
So, you're a pretty good sword fighter.
Just pretty good. I think one of the boys must have hit you a bit too hard. Come on, let's go to the arena. I'll show you what pretty good is.
Ой, блин, тут еще и выбирать надо. Подождите-ка. Еще что-то не то похвалишь и не сработает.
It doesn't give me any... Have you seen...
No.
I shouldn't.
You seem to have the trainees here under control.
Most have had hard lives and tough breaks. We always need fighters, and I can't see that changing anytime soon. Staff fighters, sword fighters, any kind. They'll all be needed, mark my words.
Даже без всякого там самодовольства сказал. Нифига себе. Значит, ты не всегда дрался с палкой. Да он вообще с палкой не дерется. Как ты очутился здесь? Отвечая за рекрутов.
So you don't always fight with the staff?
It wasn't where I started. I'm originally a sword fighter, you know. Sword handed down through generations of my family.
Really?
Yeah, family is important, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, the staff is a fine weapon. With a good sword in my hand, I defy any man to stand against me.
А он не такой уж плохой, когда пьяный. Можно дать ему Fire Flash.
But only as long as you have a good sword, right?
Well, I mean, of course the sword is important, but the person who wields it, that's where the true strength lies.
Really?
See me, lad? I expect I could knock you down with a rusty sword.
You could beat me with a lousy sword.
If you had one here, lad, I'd show you.
Дать самый худший в мире меч.
I do have a pretty bad sword, but I don't think it's fair to challenge you in your state.
My state? I could beat you twice as drunk and half as ready. You take my sword, I'll take yours, and I'll still beat you. Come on, lad, let's go to the arena. I'll show you who's in a state.
I'm ready for you this time.
Let's see. If you are, then maybe you're ready for what's out there, too.
Блин, придется драться какой-то непонятной штуковиной. Меч Арика? А, я все равно не могу его надеть. Как им хоть драться-то?
Put your weapon away. It'll only cause trouble. Put down your weapon. Now it's good!
Ah! Finish him! Ah! Come on! Ah! Ah! Come on! Ah! 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 That's the way!
It's getting good!
Ouch.
Go on!
Ah! Again!
По-моему, он ему больше стал наноситься. Может, у него хп уменьшилось?
Go!
Никогда такого в готических играх не видел.
That's the way!
Да не, вряд ли.
Finish him! Come on! Stop it! Yes!
Ну и штуковина у него в руках.
That's it! Ah!
Good work. Go on!
Piss off the cards.
Ouch!
Fight against Арик фейлилась почему-то. Дай мне... Фига себе, вот он мне все деньги столько забрал, наверное. Хи-хи. Обманули. У него характеристики упали. Может хп, может защита. А, там еще защита есть. Хм. Она вроде только от одежды зависит. Хз. Но тема палки остается нераскрытой. Палки-то у меня нет уже. Придется покупать, наверное. Пока с ножичком похожу. А потом, когда силы чуть побольше станет, куплю. куплю другую палку. Хотя где я возьму больше силы-то? Я же маг. Ладно, посмотрим. Кому тут можно похвастаться? Тю. Все ушли спать.
Someone there?
Looks like your training's working.
Looks like it. So have I passed?
You've learned a few things.
Да, я тоже думаю, что он провалился куда-то. Потому как не было анимации, что он кроме золота у меня что забрал. Вот там пол какой-то. Вечно через него все проваливается.
What's going on?
Затыкала Такера уже за сегодняшний вечер.
I'm too tired to talk.
Кто такой Калиб? Ладно.
Huh? Is someone there?
О, ночь, можно поговорить со всякими верхними. Аш.
Did you know Hemler?
Not really. He was a friend of Harlock's. If Harlock has friends, that is.
Why shouldn't Harlock have friends?
He's a pirate. I heard he was once cook on the Eleanor. Cook, dishwasher, and on-board psychopath. He's utterly evil. A killer who doesn't care.
But he got on with Hemler.
Even killers don't kill everyone. Suppose even they need friends.
What's the Eleanor?
The Eleanor's a ship. She belongs to the worst pirate on the 9 oceans. Captain Gregorius Emmanuel Steelbeard.
Steelbeard? Can you tell me about him? Anything other than his name?
Yes. Stay out of his way. They say he was seen in Harbour Town not long ago. Who knows what he was doing?
Right.
What do you want? I can't help you.
Meow.
What?
Кот пришел сказать здрасте.
Please don't. Are you looking for something?
Он нявкает, как Касперский. Страшными скрипучими звуками. Erwan.
Hello. My name is Erlan. Did you get conscripted too, or did you decide to come here?
No, I volunteered.
Good choice. I wish I'd done that.
Why?
Well, I hid at first, but they caught me. But when I got here, I realized how good it is. The Order looks after us and even gives us an education. It's a great life, actually.
Хорошо, когда ты ценишь то, что у тебя есть.
Which path did you choose?
I'm going to be accepted in the Order as a warrior.
I'm training to become a mage.
Ah, so you'll be doing the tests too? I'm working on a Lumos test. You don't happen to know the ingredient for the Nautilus scroll?
No idea. Sorry.
If you find out, please let me know. It might be worthwhile for us to share knowledge.
Which spells do you know the ingredients for?
Joke and telekinesis.
You another recruit of the Inquisition?
I'm guessing you're not a volunteer.
I volunteered through press ganging, by order of the Inquisitor.
What happened?
Bad luck. I was out hunting wolves when a white robe patrol passed. Some of us got away. They caught me.
You're a hunter?
Yes, but nobody here cares that I can handle a bow. Here I'm just Recruit Jarvis. They want me to learn star fighting and magic. I'm hoping by the time I've learned the magic I have to study, the Inquisition won't need me at the ruins.
Can you teach me about archery?
I don't think the Masters would like me teaching you.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
I'm busy. I'm trying to understand these scrolls.
Let me help you with them.
It'd be enough if you got me a couple of things so I can move on. Just to keep the Masters off my back.
Like what?
A scroll of illusion, say, and 2 blank parchment rolls.
And in return?
I'll teach you what I know about archery, sneaking, and hunting.
У меня все есть. Мне не надо, конечно, лук, но...
Here. This is what you need.
Ну, класс.
Thanks. Passing something once in a while stops them wondering why I'm slow on everything else. All right. Now I'll teach you something in return.
Ah, a novice searching for magical enlightenment.
And who are you?
My name is Enzo. I too am a seeker of knowledge.
Found any yet?
Indeed. The books are very illuminating. You will learn much from them.
Books, knowledge. I'll remember that.
And I also advise you not to try entering the Holy Hall if you do not have permission.
Why?
Do you see those guards? Well, their fists are what you get if you're lucky. If you're not, you'll get that and punishment detail. I strayed, and now I must sweep the floors instead of studying.
Well, maybe you'll find enlightenment in that.
You think so? Really? Then I must devote myself harder to it.
Do you know much about Hemlar?
I believe he is one of the recruits. He once tried to sell me some Bruegel, but I did not wish to receive enlightenment that way.
You not got better things to do?
Кстати, сейчас ночь. Там есть один стенд нечитанный. А, я искала Каспара, чтобы сказать ему спасибо. Но главный герой спасибо не говорит в таких случаях.
You're acting strangely. You do know that.
Так, катера. О, пустой стенд. Отлично. И даже тот... Ух ты, даже тот, за которым Палас стоял.
There's something here about magic.
Ух ты, целых 6 мудростей. Стрясни сюда. И где у нас Арик сейчас? Где же он? На кухне, что ли? Угу.
Does that make me the master now?
Ha! Keep that up for 5 or 6 more years, and then, maybe. You did well. You're a natural with the staff.
Thanks.
As far as I'm concerned, you're ready for whatever this place tries to throw at you. Go and see Vitus, and good luck to you.
Oh, what now?
I hear you're a pirate.
Yeah, this kitchen can actually float. We only moved it up the mountain away from the sea to do some repairs.
Pirates are commonly ruthless killers.
Not all of them. And last I heard, Hemlar wasn't killed in a boat.
I just want to find out what you know.
Well, I don't know anything.
Очень остроумный мужик.
You sailed with Captain Steelbeard.
You're new, and you're full of questions. I don't like either of those things. That's the past. Leave it alone.
Tucker says you talked with Hemlar quite often.
He came here a lot, yes. He liked good food.
Good food?
Yep, if you want to know. We talked about cooking. Stews, soups, pastry, meat. Hemlar wanted to be a chef.
You expect me to believe you were exchanging recipes?
Believe what you like.
You're acting suspiciously.
You're acting like a loud-mouthed cock.
I want the truth. Other people will just go with perception, and you're a pirate. A pirate whose knife was used to kill someone.
Doesn't mean I did it.
To some people, it'd be enough to earn you the noose. So, do you want to help me find the truth, or get hanged for playing the tough guy?
Hell's storms, I'm a cook, not a fucking pirate. I've been a cook for years. I stopped. I came here, Oh, for fuck's sake. Hemlar was an idiot. He got caught up in stuff. I was trying to help him.
I'm listening.
He got his deliveries in the cemetery. He used to meet someone there at night. They did deals. He was earning. Thought a few gold coins made him important.
I need a name, Harlock. Who was Hemlar's partner?
He never said. He had his secrets. I don't know. You want to know what his favorite food was? Yeah, I'll tell you. He didn't tell me who he dealt with.
You could have told me that earlier. Saved yourself some hassle.
Так, он рассказал что-то, но он не назвал имени. Наверное, надо идти к Витасу, к Вайтусу. Или к Каспару. Каспар у нас сверху. Спит ночью. Витас еще выше. У Каспара ничего нового. То есть мне нужен Витас, который спит. По идее. Пойду поищу кузнеца и посмотрю, есть ли у него в продаже палки. Все справедливо. Как забрал палку у Ката, так она и провалилась. Успев, конечно, принести мне много пользы.
What's going on?
Show me your goods.
Отлично, у него есть то, что мне надо. Меч Альрика у меня. То есть все это уже мое. А, ну да, я ж его облутала, когда он упал. А где? А, ну да, то есть мне нужен Витас, и мне надо его дождаться. Так, ну значит, что? Значит, сейчас я закончу и пошлю его спать или куда-нибудь там пошлю, не знаю куда. Вот. В следующий раз будем обшаривать верхнюю половину монастыря. Вот. Так что пока, Настя. Хороших выходных. Вот. Пока еще кто смотрел. Погода, кстати, хорошая. Мороз и солнце. У нас, во всяком случае.